everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a review of the Maybelline Dream Smooth Mousse Foundation. So this is what it looks like. This has to be one of my favorite foundations and such a lifesaver when it comes to working in the office and the humid weather here in Singapore. I'm currently working in advertising now, and I have found that when I'm working, my foundation tends to cake up with my powder, which is really weird because I think it's the aircon drying everything out, and I just figured that why don't I use a hydrating foundation to solve the problem. And I have to say that this has been such a lifesaver in that category. When I'm in Singapore, the humidity of this weather is just crazy. I sweat a lot, people sweat a lot, the foundation tends to melt off. If you are, into the matte look and you pile on the powder, it's probably not going to last you very long out in the Singapore weather. So this has been such a lifesaver in both areas. I've also used this in Bangkok where it's quite hot there as well, and this has just been so good. I'm going to be talking about its texture, its blendability, its packaging as well, and basically how long it lasts, just some things that I want to talk about. And also you'll get to see a little tutorial as in all my reviews of this foundation and me applying it on. So the packaging is pretty cool. So it comes in sort of, a round shape, and you kind of twist open the bottom to reveal your foundation, and you don't get very much, honestly, for the price you're paying, sort of in the 20s. And in Australia, I bought this in Australia. I don't think you can get it in Singapore, unfortunately, but I did buy this in Australia, and I have to say it's one of my favorite foundations. So it looks like this, and if I just swatch it for you right now, you can see it's very smooth, very blendable, and just blends into the skin sort of seamlessly. It's very light, it's not like a mousse, it's not thick or anything like that, but it gives you just amazing coverage. And so I'm gonna put this back on, and I'm gonna flip this open. So in here I have a dirty sponge. I am so sorry, but I have used the sponge sort of once, and I should have just flipped it over for you guys. But it does come with a sponge, and it does, have this flip open case to sort of put this conveniently in. So the packaging is pretty good. I think that it gives you too little, honestly. For the price you're paying, this is just not, this is like a petri dish of makeup. You kind of want to find that foundation that gives you a balance between coverage and how thick or light it feels, and it feels light, gives you amazing coverage, and it goes on wonderfully. So if you're looking for that, if you like the matte look, this is not for you. This is for people who like the glowy look. And I used to be that person who likes the matte look. I used to not like the glowy foundation look. I was like, ew, I look oily, get away from me. But after I use this, it's sort of very hydrating, it's very glowy, and then I'd apply a mineral foundation to set it, and it looks so natural. It looks so natural. And when the sweat would come, when it's hot and humid outside, it didn't look cakey, it didn't melt off my skin, because I knew that the foundation was glowy, my skin was glowy, so together it sort of kind of combined to match each other. And that's what you kind of need to do in humid weather. So overall, I would rate this definitely a 5 out of 5. You would use this with a flat top kabuki if you can. A synthetic brush would work best with this. So if you have a flat top kabuki, best way to apply this. I don't suggest you apply it with your hands. You can apply it with a sponge, but do know that the sponge will soak up a lot of the foundation when you apply it on your skin. So be careful of that. I guess the only downfall of this would be it's not super long lasting. And it's not something I would probably wear to, to go to dance at a club or something like that. Probably not this. I would wear a more heavy duty foundation, like a long wearing foundation. So this is not super long lasting, but if you're going to be out and about, you don't want to use a mirror foundation because it doesn't give you as much coverage a regular foundation does. This is a great pick. It's also a great pick if you like glowy look and not the matte look. It's also a great pick if you want something with great coverage. So I'm going to show you a little tutorial right now of me applying this wonderful thing. And basically, when you first apply it, you use a flat top kabuki. Here I'm using the Sigma one, and this is a retractable kabuki brush from Sigma, and it's a flat top, which is great. I'm just going to dab the foundation a bit, and then just sort of in circular motions, or any motions, actually just erase everything. It feels like an eraser. I'm just erasing all my flaws, and you can just see the coverage on that and the glow coming out, but it's sort of a natural glow. It's not sort of an oily glow or anything like that. This is sort of the after effect of the whole thing, and you can see, you know, beautiful, flawless, glowy skin. That's basically what you get from this. I still would set with a powder, so I do set with the mineral foundation, the Elizabeth Arden Pure Finish Mineral Makeup. I do still set with that. Overall, this is a great foundation to go out and get if you like that glowy look, if you have that humid weather. It solves all my office cakey problems. And I hope you liked this video. So let me know if you have any questions below, and I'll be sure to answer them, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!